Leo, 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 this is your love tarot for July 15th through the 31st, 2019. And we're going to do a focus card, Art Through the Eyes of the Soul Oracle. That's a long title, right? Okay. You have a bit of a difficult reading. I keep hitting a wall. This is like third or fourth recording. Focus. Run wild for a while. Do we have to tell Leos that, really? Balance. There we go. So, what's got you out of balance here? Justice. Justice. Okay. Well, let's take a look at this, Leo. I'm going to use these Art Deviant Art. Sorry. Tarot. Let's see. If I do this way. Okay, so we have a single person, accomplished, usually typically a woman, but doesn't have to be. That's a 9 of Pentacles. Okay, let's see what else we have. Run wild for a while. Oh, we got 2 right here. Okay, so we have competition. This is 5 of Wands. And we have Page of Pentacles. This is an offer. This is a stable, slow-moving offer. He's got his ranch here. I love these cards. They're really funky. They're a little bit wicked. I don't know. It's just the way they feel, but they're very cool. Okay. All right. So let's keep going. So this is struggle. We have this single woman or single person that's accomplished. Very independent, and then we have an offer here. Okay, we have justice. We have run wild for a while. Let's. So what's the concern? What's going on here? We can get some poppers. Here's one. Okay, there's the lovers. Look at this. Ha ha ha. All right. So this is not no laughing matter. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, so here's one right here. That one wanted to jump. Magician. So what are we trying to create here? There's 2 more. Okay, well, here you go. We have 3 pages here. Cups. Oh, babe. You gonna go out? Just a moment here. Sorry about that. I always teach my cats to go outside, to go to the bathroom outside. So she just let me know she had to go outside to go potty. Okay, okay, so we've got the Page of Cups, we've got the Page of Wands, we have the Page of Pentacles. So it looks like we have some major competition here. This female, this person, sorry. So the Lover's card, there needs to be a situation, a decision made about moving forward in a relationship or in a dating situation. And so this is somebody very accomplished, very single. And she's got a few possibly suitors. But they're all pages. Okay. Sorry, magician. Sorry. Pages. Maybe this is you. Maybe this is you, the queen. Okay. Even though you're showing up as Queen of Pentacles because you're accomplished. You're single. And there's some chaos going on. These might be children too. Children. Teenagers. Well, we have the Lover's card, so possibly not. And this is Justice. So okay. So my question here is kind of wondering if you're feeling a little bit guilty about maybe enjoying this part of your life while you're single. Maybe living through some of your options, as a if this is a woman I'm speaking to, having options and maybe thinking about them, letting people kind of, fight over you for the passion. Let people compete against each other for you because, maybe it's time you've got this attention. Maybe in the past somebody else got this type of attention. And maybe it's justice that you get to do you for a while, As long as this is done in a healthy, responsible way, then you can choose your own lover. Maybe you don't want to make a choice right now. You want to run wild for a while because you've been the homemaker or you've been the one that's been at home while other people did this. Okay, so we're going to give a little bit more focus here. I hope I'm on the right track somewhat. Of course, everybody has their own situation. So let's talk about the competition here, okay? Let's ask about that. This is a Ten of Swords. Competition. Opinions that you're leaving behind. End of a cycle. This is a Ten of Swords. So this is people that didn't do back. Basically, they stabbed you in the back and left you there. So that's the chaos and the turmoil that you really have ended that cycle. Here's the Nine of Cups. So this is typically the Wish card, but it's typically the male single card. They've got their cups are full. So looks like that you are contemplating doing you because of what was done to you. That other people got their wishes coming true regarding love or passion. Maybe passion, but options. Okay, they got to choose from any cup, and you have all these options now. So this is the Seven of Pentacles. This was somebody maybe you were building something with. You had planted seeds with that you were, you were working on building something with this person. Okay, let's just get a little bit more. Two of Pentacles. So you had to, so Two of Pentacles means juggling two jobs, two relationships, two situations. And kind of, sometimes we can maintain that balance, but sometimes we can't. We have to make a choice. So maybe this was the choice that you had to make. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to lover. Yep. I'm going to put these pages over here. And I want to maybe get some information about the lovers here, okay? I'm just going to grab another deck in case we want to have any kind of duplicates. That's too many cards. Let's do it again. Now, this is like the fourth time trying to do this reading, and it is really complicated. You guys got some stuff going on. Okay. Five of Cups. Okay, some pain, regret, and a little bit of depression regarding this relationship. And maybe, hang on a second, Two of Swords. Had to make a difficult decision. Is it head over heart? Maybe you were unable to see the two cups remaining. What could have been salvaged because of what had happened in the past. Having to make that difficult choice to be single. But it looks like you've done good and you're standing in you're strong. So tell me about justice, please. Seven of Swords. You want justice regarding being the deception. You want this person to get what they deserve. You want them to get their karma. Okay. Tell me a little bit more about that, please. Ace of Wands. You want to take your passion somewhere else. But you're taking it somewhere else. Because they took it somewhere else. So you can begin your life over. The Ace of Wands is a new life, new passion, new job. It could be a new path. Yeah. Okay. So please tell me about the Magician. Knight of Swords. Okay, a little bit more, please. Tower. Hermit. One more, please. Page of Wands. Okay. Page of Wands twice. Okay, so Magician. So lately in the readings, the Magician has been coming out as kind of a veil, like a smoke screen, right? To some kind of magic or illusion that somebody talked you into or kind of manipulated you regarding, okay? Here's how, and so you might have got, somebody might have come in swiftly with information and that caused the upset, that changed everything. Changed the fate. Brought the Tower. Because the foundation was weak. The relationship was weak. It was not built on a solid foundation. So the Hermit is, that means that you go within and you look at all the information. You say, what does this all really mean? If you're not getting the whole truth, nothing but the truth, you're only getting glimpses. And that's what usually happens when there's deceptive behavior. It's up to us to connect the dots in that situation. So it looks like that the dots were connected. And it was time to initiate the change. As a fire sign, the Wands, taking this somewhere else. Moving on, sending a message, letting them know, bringing that communication. So, okay. How can I help you with this time? How can we help this person in the reading or these people in the reading moving forward? Okay, let me get another deck here. I'll use this one. Okay, how can we assist you moving forward? Because it looks like you're telling me your story. Telling us your story, which is great. Maybe I'm telling you things you didn't know, but it looks like you kind of might have known a lot of this. It doesn't feel like this. I'm uncovering much. This is what's unseen. Okay, let me keep going. This is Three of Pentacles. Taking a rest. Two Pentacles. Okay. How about one more? Nine of Wands. So here's the thing. Two wrongs don't make a right. Running wild, yeah, that we can get that in our heads, but it all comes down to integrity. We have to live in this world, and we're responsible for our actions. And in the end, we have to be careful of what seeds that we sow. So good seeds bring, good deeds and bring good rewards. And if we run wild for a while in the wrong way, or not in a totally accountable way, then we will bring more of that to us and those type of people. So we need to be mindful of the people that we bring into our space, because if we want to work with people with integrity, we have to have integrity. You've lived enough in the darkness and had to sort out the information through your intuition. And you had the veil, okay? You've had this behind the veil. So sometimes the best advice is to just recuperate. And, decide what you want to do, what you need to bring balance, whether it's your finances. This is usually tangible things, your relationships, your finance. Maybe consider how you've been off balance in the past, how you got to this place. Were people not willing to work with you, or were you stubborn and not willing to work with others? Okay, we have to consider our part in this. And if you ran away, if you came in and out, if you were actually there in the relationship, she's got a wand also. Run wild for a while can be, it doesn't have to be in the same way that was done to you. It can be in deciding what you need. It could be getting out on a road trip, getting out and just moving, going somewhere, doing something you always wanted to do for yourself. One more card. It's a time for us to think about new ways of dealing with our stress, new ways of dealing with our sorrow, because our old ways, if we're here where we're at, maybe the old ways weren't so productive. I act respectfully of others. So, again, the two wrongs don't make a right. Because somebody hurts you and they were not respectful of you, doesn't mean for you that it's okay for you to do the same because you're in pain. There's no excuse. We always have to be accountable. And I'm sure you know that. Don't let what others did backstab you change who you are. Know who you are. Remember, the scales of justice will always be balanced. And it's better to have that balance up front. So when karma comes back, when the wheel comes back, you're on the right side of the wheel. My thoughts are with you. I know you got this. Take care.